Today I find myself in the Groningen on the excellent map Land of Fire. Right, we're up against a Mizashi, a Los Andes, a Pommern, a Russian experimental ship, Yawn, a Kirikaze, and a Fletcher. Stiff opposition. I think what I'll do first is I'll go to A. And then I'm going to scout the 3 line for the team. See if there's anything that side of the island. I don't really like the idea of going mid. Because you want to avoid getting crossfired, etc. And the problem with going mid in rank is if you do bump into the enemy team at this early stage, you might get shot by everyone. So it's going to cap and then go take a look at the right flank or starboard side flank. Now they've got a 6-kilometer hydro on the Pommern. That's something to worry about. But that's about it, really. Oh, and the, of course, Russian experimental ship has hydro as well. Of course. So a couple of hydro boats. Like myself. And we'll need to know where they are. We do have one minor issue. We have a detect of 6.4, which means we're going to get spotted first if we bump into a destroyer. However, we do have our smoke, we do have our hydro. And that is quite a powerful combination, as you probably noticed when you saw my Z46 Weekender. And if you didn't watch the Z46 Weekender, what are you doing watching this? Go watch that first. Get going. A whole weekend of me messing around in the Z46. I love that boat, by the way. She's very strong tier 9 destroyer. Like this one. Except she has torpedoes and this one has a stronger gun. I mean, the guns on the Groningen are insane, but we don't have torpedoes. Okay. I'm going to put some fire down on the Los Andes. Might as well. Just going to smoke up here. The hydro one. Just in case the enemy team... Yeah, my smoke. Still annoyed at the Rupert. I was hoping he'd spot for me, but he's decided to duck behind the island. I know there's a Mizashi, I get it. But it just makes my job a little harder. You got a fire on the Los Andes, which he immediately put out. Interesting. Oh, hello. Double prizes. Kirikaze here. I've drifted out of my smoke, that's annoying. Get back in there. And we should get rid of him using the AP, and there you go. Honestly, the guns on the Groningen are pretty disgusting. They're pretty disgusting guns. I can't believe the Kirikaze just drifted into my hydro. Okay. Yeah, don't push a Groningen smoke is my advice. He probably thought I was a Yugumo, but then why would a Yugumo be smoke farming? Yeah, questions to ask yourself, right? Anyway, we'll take it. So they don't have a destroyer on this flank anymore. So I guess I can push down and get a little closer to my intended prey, the Musashi and the Los Andes. No Pommern here, which is great. No 6-kilometer hydro to worry about, except from the experimental ship, and that's 5 kilometer. And he's a considerable distance away, so we have the flank. Pommern's gone, actually. I didn't even notice that. Got sunk at sea by our fleet at sea. Yeah, the Agir, the Musashi, and the Yagumo capped the sea very easily, and are now chasing their Fletcher. Oops, smoke more out. Oh well. He's not looking at us. The turret rotation on the Musashi is incredibly slow. So we can Alright, let's put some fire down on the Los Andes again. This time I intend to set you on fire, sir. Permanently. You can see, nice, easy shell out. And of course I extended the range of the guns with the 4-point skill. And you can see, even at these ranges of 14.8, the shell arcs are still very, very nice. And he's at 9.7 anyway, so there we go, got a fire on him. I'm going to bring the shells down this boat a bit further to increase my fire chances. Yeah, there we go. So he's got 2 fires on him now. And he's burning nicely. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Gear got him. Kind of funny. And now it's time to open up on the Musashi. We're just shooting into the upper superstructure with AP. And the 2 Musashis rammed each other. Of course they did. Now what we need to do is go and cap B. And it's a win. I mean, it is a win. They've just got a Fletcher somewhere on the map. I'm hoping I might bump into him at B, but I doubt it. Oh, he's heading south towards the J line. I suspect our fleet will probably sink him before I get to cap, but for the points, right? Groningen is a fine ship. It's basically a Friesland, premium Friesland. You can get the Friesland on the tech tree, the Dutch tech tree. So. There we go. It's a win. Okay, 436,952 credits earned. And yeah, top 3 finish. Not terrible. 9k on the Kitakaze. I don't think he was expecting to bump into me. 36k on the Los Andes, 90k on the Musashi. So we got 10k fires on him, 66k damage in all, 54k total from the main battery, 40k in high explosive, 13k in AP, and 12k in fires. selling. 20% bonus on, so 381,000 credits made. Not too shabby. Okay, let's do another one. Okay, this time we're on Islands of Ice. It's arms race. Interesting. We're up against a Musashi, a Los Andes, a St. Louis, a Van Cohorn, which is a light Dutch cruiser, Venom, and a Z-46. It's one of those pattern bomber cruisers that they brought out, you know, light cruiser line. Z-46 is interesting. I know that boat quite well. He had to text me, but my smoke lasts considerably longer. But we both have the same range on Hydro. I do believe I outgun him, but he does have torpedoes and very strong AP, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful around him. It is possible to make mistakes, so with that in mind, I'm going to head down to those two buffs, and I'm going to use the island between those two buffs as a shield, just in case I get lit by his Hydro. The main thing is to keep the enemy fleet from melting me. And I'm going to work closely with the Jaeger here. I hope. I'm assuming the Jaeger is going to come up and spot with me. That would be useful because he out-protects the Z-46 and the Venom, which is very useful. One of the best spotters in the game at tier 9, the Jaeger, due to its 5.4 detect. I must take mine for a spin. Watch his space for details. I'm definitely going to do a Jaeger video soon. Hell, I might even do a Jaeger weekend. We'll see. Okay. The regen buff has quite a lot of value here, so I'd like to get this. But we're not the fastest destroyer out here. The Z-46 is faster, and lo and behold, the Jaeger's lit him for me. There he is. Okay, coming into Hydro range. I wonder who'll get to the buff first.
Concentreer vuur op het aangegeven doelwit.
Okay. Got the regen. And now I'm just going to move out of his Hydro range. I think I'll hold on to my smoke for now. Although that light cruiser knows how to shoot straight, doesn't he? Damn.
Schade aan de motor.
Yep.
Probleem opgelost, kapitein.
Gonna jink a little to throw his fire. Oh, that worked so well. And he's pattern bombing me. Okay. Alright. Gonna smoke up. I've had enough of it. Gonna leave that smoke there for our Alaska. Looks like he used it to disengage, which is good. So at least I didn't waste it. Harley. Could have gone better, couldn't it? Not the best first engagement. But that light cruiser took some considerable risk and some damage taking me on. So not all bad. St. Louis moving in, and there's a Los Andes over there as well. I think we can use this smoke to our advantage, so I'm just going to head back into my smoke. And that's a nice thing about the Groningen smoke. You get almost 2 minutes of smoke. It's kind of like American levels of duration on the smoke puff, which is great. Because look at this, we're back in the smoke farming. Someone is actually shooting at me. That's incredible. Smoke farming. Good luck with that. Okay, the island's in the way, so change my aim, check the dot on the mini-map. I always use the ball on the mini-map when ships are behind islands, because it helps me to get my eye in for when they show up, like this. There we go. Okay, good hit. See if we can get some fires going. Yep. Did he? Yeah, he just put that out. Okay. Wow. Next one's firm, you know that, right? Amazing. We didn't get any firm fires. What a shame. And he's heading straight for our Lepanto. He's healing through my HP, but we get him. Okay. Right. St. Louis? Dead 46, maybe? Yeah, let's try, let's get some shots. He's got a broken engine. He's helping with that problem. Okay, he's slowing down in the smoke, so adjusting accordingly. To get him. Yeah. Okay, good. Bing dong, 2 ships gone. There's friendless probably. More than likely. Okay, let's fire from the Musashi. Fire on him. St. Louis is down. Alaska got him. Okay, their team is somewhat collapsed, caved in. And we're about 20 seconds away from the camp appearing. So you reckon that's where the Benham is, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I could leave the Jaeger to pick up that buff. I'm pretty low health, but I think I can outgun a Benham.
The order is the same for everyone. Capture the marked point.
He does outspot, but I don't see how that's going to be an issue, really. I don't really know where the Benham is, though, so some caution required. I don't really want to pick up the buff if I can help it. It's the main reason I don't want to give away my position to the Benham. Yeah, you think he's over there. Okay, well, if you're right and you're running RPF, then I could pick up the buff. Yeah, okay, we'll pick up the buff. Go on then. And we've got a Musashi bearing down our way. So I need to keep that in my mind. And I'm just going to do a tight turn. Slow it down a little bit, make the turn. Rudder shift on Groningen's pretty good though. And cap the objective. Okay, now that'll start ticking at 10 points a second. And now let's go find the Venom. Ah, I'm lit, so the Venom's close. Okay. Ah, there he is. Yeah, found him. Or I found him. Actually, I found him. Okay. Gonna smoke up and use the hydro. And down he goes. Okay, so you got smoke hydro to death.
Rookgordijn gelegd.
That's 3 ships down.
Probleem opgelost, kapitein.
You gotta love Groningen, right? And we'll pick up the third regen buff, so we get maximum regen. We can get some health back. And now I just gotta... I think I'll let the Jaeger spot for me. He can spot them as actually. Yeah, you do that, mate. Yeah, he's thinking what I'm thinking. I like this guy. I like the Jaeger. Good player. Him and the Alaska have been doing God's work. Yeah, we'll play safe. Don't you worry. Now I'm going to use this island that the Alaska's behind here to shoot over and farm the Musashi. There we go. Again, using the spot on the minimap. Okay, he's a little too close now, so I'm just going to hold it here. Might get better angle around the other side of the island, so I'm just going to head up the other tip, see if we can get some shots down either on the light cruiser or the Musashi. Meanwhile, the Jaeger's in a really good spot to keep the targets lit, which is great. Alaska's left camp, so I'm going to stay on camp. We've got a Kronstadt joining us. Put some AP into this light cruiser. Just reversing back so he doesn't hit us. Yeah, he hits the island instead. Good. We can use the edge of the island to farm him down. Got a citadel. We've got a citadel. Well, she is a light cruiser, but I'm impressed with that. Especially at this rate. That's cool. Okay, now we switch to the HE as he's moving away. Just want to scare him off, really. There be giants. Don't come here. There we go. Now these sort of ranges, battleships are a hell of a lot easier to farm than light cruisers. That's a fact. As you can see, our shells become parachute-like. I still think it's worth getting the increased range though, because on battleships it's pretty easy to get hit, and on carriers for that matter. And she is essentially a HE spamming, battleship farming son of a gun. We love Groningen. Okay. Zashi's moving up. So we're just going to use this island. I'm going to use the island to basically avoid contact with Mizashi. I don't particularly want to get hit by his 9-gun salute. But with the triple regen buff, we're already back to 12.5k health. Pretty good. That thing ticks fast. Again, using the spot on the mini-map. And Kronstadt got him. That's cool. Now we're just going to wait for the Mizashi to clear that island before we can farm him down. Good game, guys. Yeah. Good game, chat. Okay. We'll be able to farm him from here. He's got his spotter up, though. Very clever. Get rid of that. Can't let him have his spotter up. That's not fair. Flipping the edge of the island. Need to reverse up a bit. Got a fire on him, though. That's good. He's put out. Okay. Alright, that's a firm fire. And down he goes. Match 1. Huh. Okay. The Groningen, when you absolutely have to sink every single ship on the map. Well, we got 4 of them. We didn't get 7, but we got 4. I'll take it. Wow, 775,385 credits this time. 356 shots fired and hit. More importantly, shots hit. 2,285 XP. That's nice. Compliment on the Mizashi. Compliment for the Kronstadt. The Alaska, and my good friend Diego, who did some exceptional spotting. Okay, so we got 22k on the Los Andes. That's good. 20k on the Mizashi, 3k that was fires. Venom, that was pretty much all HE spam, 20k of it. Z46, again, HE spam. Van Cohorn, 18,982, included a Citadel, 87k total damage, 83,000 from the main battery, 69,000 from HE, 14,000 from AP, and 3k fires. And we had the 20% modifier on, and we made 714,025 credits. My. Cooking with gas there. 100% bonus on there, and 800% on there, and Commander XP being so high. Okay, let's go back to port, and I'll quickly show you the build. Oh yeah, compliments flying in. Okay, preventative maintenance, you get the idea. That's what I was running. With those 3 points, you could take Superintendent. You could also take main battery and AA specialist for the 5% reload buff that gives you. All right, that would be a good pick too. It's between those two for my 3 points, to be honest. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the videos as much as I did playing those games. And if you did, don't forget to support my channel with a like and subscribe. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you.